Electoral Act. And when you look at Section 47(3) of the Electoral Act 2022, the law says that where a smart card reader or any other technological device deployed for accreditation of voters fails to function in any unit, and a fresh card reader or technological device is not deployed, the election in that unit shall be cancelled. The word "shall" and another election shall be scheduled within 24 hours if the commission is satisfied that the result of the election in that polling unit will substantially affect the final result of the whole election and declaration of a winner in the constituency concerned. So the issue of beavers is not something that you can gloss over. It is, it is a legal thing that you have to follow strictly.
Because what you've just read, that is indeed your contention, that the absence of beavers affected the result
of
which
that
should
election,
then,
which should ordinarily would have been, cancelled.
Make the elections be cancelled.
So it is also, and to say that nobody is indicting INEC. What we are saying is that we are bringing to fore, the inadequacies of, the system so that we can correct it before 2023 election.
Okay.
The fact that, yes, we all applaud INEC for the introduction of beavers. In fact, we need to give kudos to them because it is through beavers that we know that not all votes that are being churned out are the true and correct representation of the wishes of our people. But through beavers, we have been able to, determine that what the preference of people were not, totally reflected. And so if we do, something to correct that, error, we are going to have more acceptable election.
We keep on refining the process as we go along.
And that is why kudos should be given to Governor Oyetola for having, the guts to go to election tribunal to challenge this infraction.
Well, he did hold his peace because when everybody was rushing him, quote unquote, rushing him to congratulate the winner, he said, let's chill a bit. We're studying.
That has been his attitude. For those who know him, will know that he's a meticulous individual.
Gift in Jos. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, I think the issue of Osun started all over from the last election before this one. The issue of Oyetola going to the court, I think he should ask himself in the first place what brought him to power in 2018. Yes. Because 2018, it was the first time we heard about inconclusive in election. Why? Because they wanted sovereign Oyetola. Secondly, your guest is talking about results and the rest. Even their candidate, our president now, he had issue of evil results from the same party he's talking about. Until today, they have not done anything about the issue of the president. So what are they saying about result or no result? Oyetola should ask himself 2018 first before even thinking of going to court. I think that's my contribution.
Well, I want to thank you very much for calling in to, make it.
Well,
by the way, just coincidentally, I think it has to be coincidentally. Governor Oyetola was, he visited the president yesterday. I don't know in what connection, but he still is the sitting governor, and so he's very much on ground. I understand that projects are continuing.
Yes.
He has asked everybody, all workers, all projects, please continue as if nothing happened.
Yes.
So.
Well, he has. Oyetola was voted for 4 years. He is still the governor till November 27, if I'm not mistaken, before he will hand over to another person. The business of governance cannot stop because somebody else had won.
Okay.
Oyetola, that I know, is always a work in progress, and the work is still ongoing in Osun, and it will not stop until the last day.
Let's take a